Welcome back to Keys Prop Hunt. On today, we'll be looking for some props that we can hit on. Let's get into it. So small slate today, only 5 games and then only 2 left for these evening games. So I'll review both of those. So starting out here, we got Brandon Faw, Arizona at St. Louis. I believe this is only one game as a rained out game earlier on in the season. So really struggles with lefties, in which he should see a couple lefties in this lineup. I believe on the 18th I was attacking him with these lefties in the St. Louis lineup. As a team, St. Louis has not looked good at all. I will note that. Fox looked pretty good. He has six hits, 2 earned against St. Louis. Same against the Dodgers. 4 hits, 0 earned against San Diego. Good game against San Fran as well as with Texas. The K rate is trending down though a little bit there. So from the left-hand side, mostly throws his 4-seamer with a curveball, some changeup in there too. Looks like the curveball and the changeup are his whiff pitches. So I'll look at those. So curveball wise, Newt Bar looks pretty good here. Small sample size. Burleson looks pretty good. Weatherholt looks pretty good. About same talk track as I had that one day, the 18th. Burleson here still looks good. Last 10 plate appearances. Newt Bar looks good. Some whiff there for Weatherholt. Go off. And then change up wise. So Burleson still looks good here. Weatherholt looks good. Newt Bar looks good too, honestly. With the whiff and the K. Let's go recent. So 10% K there for Burleson. He's about the only one hitting this changeup though. The rest of them aren't K'ing with it or whiffing. But I do like that Weatherholt and Newt Bar are hitting when it comes into the zone. Just don't have the numbers to show for it. And we can look at this cutter too, since he is getting some whiff here. So they're all about mid here, except for Newt Bar, but that's small sample size. So let's put them on the same sample size. So Weatherholt looks pretty good here. Burleson isn't hitting this, so I could see him leaning on this cutter. However, they're not whiffing. That's the most important thing there. Sweet spot looks like Burleson's getting unlucky with that cutter. And then this fastball, this 4-seamer he's throwing, he's pitching to contact here, as well as this sinker, so I'll look at that too. So Weatherholt looks pretty good here. Newt Bar looks good. Burleson looks good. Weighted OBA all over 400. The sweet spot looks good too. Zone contact, Burleson doesn't look the best there. And then last 10 plate appearances, Weatherholt looks great. Zone contact wise, Newt Bar looks great too. Burleson does not. 157 WOBA there. Still 88% zone contact though. Let's go at bats. So still Weatherholt here. So Burleson has been able to hit that curveball, changeup, and cutter. Doesn't look the best against this fastball though at all. See if he's getting unlucky. So not really. 394. And then the sinker. So Burleson looks pretty good here. And Weatherholt does not. Newt Bar looks good. All 300 over their last 10 at bats. 100% zone contact. A low-key lean Burleson here for a hit. I like Weatherholt too. Newt Bar, he hasn't looked bad at all. Looks pretty good against that sinker. The zone contact looks good there. Yeah, I'd probably lean Burleson here, number one, and then Weatherholt for a hit. This park's kind of hard to get hit home runs out of, so I'm looking cool on it there. They can, but not at a high rate. So you got McGreevy here. He's been pitching pretty well. 4 quality starts in a row. This Arizona offense really isn't good. They did get 6 hits off of him and had a 55% hard hit rate there when they saw him on the 17th, though. So I'll look at it from the left-hand side. So really not getting whiffs at all. He's pitching to contact, but he must be keeping the ball on the ground, I'd assume. Yeah, for the most part, outside of that four-seamer. Let's attack that one since he is giving some air on it. So Perdomo looks the best here. Kepler's small sample size. Let's go last 10. So they all look bad. May stay away from this one, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the zone contact there for Perdomo and Kepler and Vargas. It is missing some bats on this changeup, so I'll look at it. I don't really trust Perdomo, but he doesn't look bad here for a hit. I like the zone contact versus that four-seamer for him. Vargas, I'm not sure if he's going to be in the lineup. Doesn't look good against this cutter in this last 10. Yeah, I may stay away from this, honestly. I don't really care for this Arizona lineup, but I will say that Perdomo doesn't look bad here. Yeah, I'm about cool on them. Okay, Dominic only pitched 3 games so far. 4 hits and 1 earned against San Diego. Pretty decent game there against the Mets and bulk relief. Tampa Bay got to him for 2 earned and 6 hits and 4 innings. Very small sample size. Looks like he struggles with lefties. I'll look at both because I trust from the right hand side Dingler, and you got a couple in there that are pretty decent. So lefty wise, he's getting some whiff on this changeup. So let's look there first. Just about all of them are whiffing on this changeup, with Carpenter hitting it the best there for power wise. So they're all whiffing on this changeup. And then he's really not missing bats with this sinker, so he's pitching a contact. McCongo looks pretty good there. Green looks pretty good. McCongo has seen it the most. I like the 100% zone contact. I do like it for Green too. Green looks the best against this four-seamer. McCongo doesn't look good at all. He is making contact when it comes in the zone, though. I like Keith's whiff right there. 100% zone contact. Let's go full year. So still Green here. McCongo looks decent on the year. I say Green looks good here. He can strike out though. So I lean McCongo for a hit. Green's right behind him, I would say, for a hit there. And see what he was doing against that changeup. They were all whiffing on that, but his is 43% though. Don't like that. They're all high though. 4 strikeouts in his last 10. So yeah, Green looks good against the four seamer and the sinker and the slider. I think against the sinker, yeah, it was four seamer too. Just gotta the risk of K there, so keep that in mind. And then the right side. So missing bats with this sweeper. In which Lee looks pretty good there as far as whiff. Torres looks pretty good. I don't think Lee may not be in the lineup just because he plays second base, same as Torres. I expect Torres to be in the lineup. He wasn't yesterday. So sweeper 404 there for Dingler. And then he's not missing bats with this sinker, but he's also people aren't hitting it. In which Torres looks pretty good there. Dingler looks mid. I do like both of their zone contacts. I'd probably, I'd say I probably think Torres here off a rest day. I'm not sure what he's been doing since he's been back though, but he's normally a good contact guy. Yeah, I'd lean Torres here for a hit. Also like Dingler though. He's another guy that you gotta deal with the strikeouts, but I mean he's not. No, I wouldn't say Dingler's not a strikeout guy. Not for the most part. Only 19% whip, 18% K across this pitch mix on the year. So I like Dingler there too for a hit. I want to say you should be able to attack this guy for a homer, but the sample size is very small. And Tokros and Dingler look pretty good there. Let's look from the left-hand side. Just not a lot of data here for this pitcher. I'd say out of them that I feel like is due is Carpenter, but he just hasn't been showing up. Maybe that going back home changes that for him in Detroit. But Green's been hot, so Green's in play for a homer here too. Barrel rise, it does look like righties though. Let me. Which Dingler and Tokrosin have one. Lee could be a possibility if he's in the lineup. Possibly Tokrosin there. I mean, he did go yesterday. Yeah, Tokrosin's in play there for a homer if he's giving up barrel to righties, but such a small sample size, I don't want to put too much on that. And then Melton's been pretty good. I honestly do not want to look at this from this Kansas City lineup. Don't trust any of them to hit for average. 5 2/3 against the Angels, 5 1/3 against the Athletics. He's been pretty. I mean, all these offenses have been horrible though, but so is Kansas City. And what he's given up, 6 home runs to lefties. We can look at that. I don't really trust them to hit for average. This four seamer is getting lifted though. Which Cagalon looks the best against. Jensen not bad there either. 70% fly ball. Maybe Jensen there. Yeah, I'm not gonna look too deep into this. Kansas City's not good at all. But possibly Jensen there to go yard. I wouldn't mind him for a hit either. Just this offense is just not there. But those are the two games for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Should be a full slate on Friday. If you can, please like and subscribe. I thank you guys for your support. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys.